Good morning, carnivores and carnivore curious. I got something new going on today. Got a continuous glucose monitor. See if you can see it back here. And I want to see what eating different things does to my blood sugar. Mostly, the food that I eat shouldn't have that big of an impact, but maybe some things are. So we want to check on those. And I want to get some baselines first. So I'm also curious if my medications that I'm going to be taking for the congestive heart failure and anything else might be impacting my blood sugar as well. So first thing we're going to start with is my breakfast this morning. This is 7 ounces cooked weight of pork belly. This was the last that I had in the freezer. So I'm going to get that taken care of, and I'm going to eat this, and then about 3 hours later I'll check on it and see what happened to my blood sugar that whole time, and I'll report back in a bit. And we are back. Way more than 2 hours have passed. Actually, most of the day. It's way after work. It's almost bedtime now. But I did get some readings for you. And again, with with pork belly, I was not expecting much of a response at all because it's mostly fat. But I figured that was a good baseline to see if, how my body responds just to eating in general. So I do have some figures here for you, and I'm going to try to add images probably up here. So I ate this about 9:06 this morning, and my blood sugar was 121, and it still aggravates me that my blood sugar is so high when I wake up and I'm fasting. But that was my fasting blood sugar this morning, was 121. Then at 9:06 I ate that 7 ounces of air fried pork belly, and the highest my blood sugar got in the intervening two hours was at 10:36, so about an hour and a half. It was up to 126, which is just a 5-point rise and well within my, wobbly line of blood sugar. So it may not have had any effect at all, but a 5-point rise is not significant. And then by the 2-hour point at 11:06, my blood sugar was 121. So exactly what it was when I started. And I'm very interested to see how other types of food affect my blood sugar. You hear a lot about it, how eating protein and stuff can raise your blood sugar if you eat too much of that. So, test, don't guess. I'm curious to see how it's going, and if, eating a bunch of ground beef, for example, would have any effect on my blood sugar, or just taking the medications that I take in the morning, if those have any effect on my blood sugar. I can't think of much other, but if I go and get some, if I eat something out, if I go and get a steak at a restaurant that's obviously been seasoned with stuff, is that gonna affect my blood sugar? I don't want to have to wear this any more than necessary, but especially with changing medications and things, it makes me really nervous. That's one of a lot of the types of medications that I've been offered are known to affect your blood sugar, and so I really want to keep a close eye on it. And so based on this experiment today, pork belly is good to go, no problems. I wasn't expecting any but now I know for sure. And I hope you got something out of this, and maybe you're, motivated to test yourself for things. That's the only way you can know really how different things are going to affect you. And again, this was just a baseline. I'm sure other things will have different results. But I hope you have a great evening, and I will see you in the next one.